Hello. Welcome back to today's Ripple Making Spotlight. I'm very excited to bring you a beautiful, soul-driven, purpose-driven change maker who is making such a difference to lives all over the world, including mine. She's sourced the most amazing team for me. That's one of the aspects that she does. We're going to be diving into that today. But I want to introduce you to Andrea Ryan, who is a sales coach, but she also does so much more than that. So I'm dying to dig in and find out more about what Andrea does. So guys and girls, welcome to the stage. Andrea, hello, welcome.
Oh, Sammy, what a great introduction. Thank you so much. It's lovely to be on this call, and thanks for inviting me. So my name is Andrea Ryan, and I'm a sales coach. And really what I do is I help businesses to get more sales in. Who doesn't want more sales in, right?
Yeah, how many of you would love some more sales right now? Give us a hashtag sales in the comments if you'd like more customers.
And what I really do as well is, so we help clients who are needlessly suffering. Okay, needlessly. There's no point in them suffering, and they're suffering because they can't get proper lead generation strategy. So clients can either work with me directly one-to-one, or what we have an outsourced sales team as well that people can hire in. So you can have your own dedicated virtual assistant who I coach on lead generation strategies to make a big difference to the business.
That's phenomenal. And you also then, when people have got too many sales that are coming in, what a problem to have. Hashtag too many sales, if that would be a great problem for you. And you then help with an admin team to also support with the daily, like, operational running of the business, meaning that the director, the CEO of the business, i.e. you sat right there, can get out there and do the things that you do best. And that's something that you've actually supported me with recently. You've put a great team in place for me. I have other Ripple Makers mastermind members that when they say, do you know what I really need? I need an admin person, or I need team. I refer them straight to you because you've got it all sussed, you've got it all sorted. So Andrea, what would you suggest for all our Ripple Makers out here right now that are watching this, that want to make an even bigger impact using the gifts and talents they already have? What's your tip for them today to help them to do that?
My main big tip is, and they can reach out to me to get this document off me, we have a love-hate matrix, and it's basically in 4, and you write down things that you're great at, things that you're not so great at, but mainly what you love to do and what you hate to do. And then what we really want you to do is to stick with the one quadrant, things that you love doing and that you're good at, and then everything else you delegate.
Yeah, great. And so how can they download that worksheet to get more information about what you do and to go through that process?
Yeah, I can send that over to you. I haven't sent that over to you. Apologies. I can get that over to you. All
right, lovely. Yeah, so if you send me the link, guys and girls, I'll pop the link when Andrea sends it over to me. I'll put it in with the description of this video so you can go grab that sheet. And you know, for those people that are thinking that actually, you know, they're just getting to that point of realizing that their time is more valuable than all the small tasks that they are doing, what would your advice be for them?
First of all, put a value on your time. Each minute that you spend in your business is of high value. We can source VAs for your business for as little as £9 per hour. Okay, it goes up then basically on your own needs, but you're worth more than £9 per hour.
Yeah, way more. Way more. And it makes
such a value on your time.
Yeah. I think that's one of the things that I find with most small business owners, for that first 1 to 2 years of them growing the business, they don't really understand the value of their time yet. So they're doing everything themselves, and they're like, well, you know, I can do it better if I do it myself. But a tip that I will give to each of you of how I manage it and how I've done it over the years is, yes, it is probably easier for you to do it yourself the first time. So use something like Loom. Loom is an online screen recording software. I use ScreenFlow, and every time I do something that I think that's something that someone else can do. I record myself doing it because it is quicker for me to do it because I know how to do it. I'll record myself doing it, and that then goes up into an archive that I use Vimeo, but you could use a free YouTube channel. You could just make your videos unlisted and call it team training, and then whatever the name of the task is that you want support with doing. And that's what I've done, and I've built up a whole kind of archive of team training that when Andrea found my new VA for me, when my other VA left and I needed a new VA, Andrea found me a new amazing VA, and I was able to just point her straight to the archive. Here's how to do everything. So it also stops you from having to train people more than once if you have someone come in and then they go off on maternity leave, for example. So that would be something that I would advise as well, is using something like that. Now, Andrea, at the point of recording this, you and I are delivering a sprint to the Ripple Makers Mastermind the second week of September. So guys and girls, if you are a Ripple Makers Mastermind member, or if you want to be a member, reach out to me and we'll have a clarity call to see whether it is right for you or not. But I believe that sprint is from Monday the 12th of September to Friday the 16th. Is that right, Andrea?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Yep. Okay, perfect. So the 12th to the 16th of September, we're going to be delivering a sprint at 7 p.m. every evening for about 15 to 30 minutes maximum, where Andrea is going to take you through a process that gets you ready to expand your brand, that gets you ready for growth. Andrea, do you want to mention a little bit more about that?
Absolutely. So what we'll do is I'm definitely going to get all of the viewers to do the love-hate matrix on that. So I'll have little, 5 to 10 minute tasks for them to do at home, really to help them with their own business. So looking at areas that you can outsource, because like you said, in the first year or two of business, Sammy, we just wear so many hats. We're the accountant, we're the receptionist, we're the marketeer. So really just trying to pin down what to do, and it's really setting you up as I lose my connection there?
I don't know if we lost you or whether they lost.
Yeah, it's my connection.
Do you want to just repeat it just in case?
Sorry about that. Yeah, did you hear that?
I didn't hear that. So just in case nobody else heard it as well, could you just repeat what you said?
Sure. So we're going to do the love-hate matrix in the week. And then we're going to, because there's a lot of different areas that you can outsource and you can delegate. So we're going to dive into that. A lot of people think, oh, I don't have enough tasks in my business to delegate. Believe me, you do. You can fill hours very, very quickly. So just looking at that, so you do have more time to do the things that you want to do in life.
Yeah, really important. So guys and girls, make sure you come and join us for that sprint. Andrea, how can we support you? What is it you're looking for? I think you're looking for speaking opportunities and opportunities to be on podcasts and summits, because naturally you're growing your business as well. So how can we support you? What can we be looking out for?
You've said it in one there, Sammy. I would love opportunities to get in front of people, to speak to people about what I do, the joys of getting really high quality leads for companies that turn into sales, because that's what myself and my team are experts at.
Perfect. Well, I mean, we have Ripple Makers that have an area of sales that they specialize in. Maybe you have something that complements each other. So guys and girls, if you know somebody that's running a summit, or they have a podcast that's about sales, acquiring new customers, marketing, business growth, please reach out and connect Andrea with those amazing people that you know. Andrea, thank you so much for dropping in with us at One Drop today. I really appreciate you doing that. I know how busy you are. And do you have any last thing you want to leave our audience with today?
Just that I think it's brilliant what you're doing here, Sammy. I'm really honored to be part of this, and I just want to thank you. And you do a phenomenal job. Like I love everything you do on Facebook. You give out so much value. So keep up the great work.
Oh, thank you. And thank you for supporting me to be able to do that. I can spend my time doing this because your team is taking care of all the other stuff that would be consuming my time, and then I wouldn't be able to connect in a bigger way. And I think that's the last point that I would like to end this interview on today, this spotlight, is that when you have beliefs like I did many years ago, that yeah, but if it's not me doing it, then it takes the personalization away from it. If I start systemizing things, then is it going to become like a robot? And you know, it feels like it's going to be very robotic, but actually you see how much I'm able to show up person to person, heart to heart, drop to drop, because I have those things covered. So if you're worried about your business becoming impersonal or any of the things that I had, beliefs that I had, actually the opposite is true. When you have somebody managing those things for you, and when you systemize, when you put things in place using technology and people that know what they're doing, and they love doing the things that you don't, what it enables you to do is to show up and build heart-to-heart connections and engagement. So have an amazing day, whatever you're doing, wherever you are. Increase those ripples of impact that you're making. Start getting clear about the jobs you love, the jobs you hate, and let's get you focused on growing your business so you can make more ripples and create more waves. See you tomorrow for the next spotlight. Mwah. Lots of love. See you soon.